Welcome everyone. I choose the concept adaptation and I'll discuss it in the context of sea level planning in Bangladesh. The coastal people of Bangladesh is heavily vulnerable to climate change. Sea level rise due to climate change would make the cyclonic storm surge more severe and catastrophic. However, the coastal people have shown extraordinary courage and ability to adapt to the changing environment. In the past 2 centuries, 2 million people died globally due to cyclone. In Bangladesh in 1970, on single cyclone caused zero point 0.3 million deaths. It is a great hope the death toll has decreased gradually over the period. The coastal people have learned how to survive or how to adapt to the changing environment. In 1991, the death toll decreased to 130,000, and in 2007, it was only 3,400, and in the last month, Cyclone Mocha caused no death. Therefore, the people learned how to adapt. Almost all the coastal lands are very close to mean sea level in Bangladesh. If we see the right picture, you will see most of the coastal lands are within 1 to 2 meters of mean sea level. Another challenge is Bangladesh has very high population density, probably one of the highest in the world, and it has no unused land. Therefore, the people have no option to retreat rather than fight to survive in case of sea level rise. Very low income people have little or no education. They live a very low ecological life and knows nothing about the climate change. There are also conflicts between different groups which makes their life more vulnerable. Like shrimp farmers want saline water into their land for shrimp cultivation, and they sometimes cut the embankment for saline water intrusion, which makes the people more vulnerable in case of cyclonic storm surge. I would show two examples how people are adapting to the changing environment. Bangladesh government has constructed thousands of kilometers of embankment to save people from sea level rise. Without these embankments, most of the coastal area would get inundated regularly as the land elevations are within 1 to 2 meters of mean sea level, as mentioned earlier. Most of the embankments are very remote. They have no vehicular access. The soils are heavily muddy and it is very difficult to walk on it in rainy season. However, the community people voluntarily work to repair or raise the crest level of the embankment. They have to transport the soil hand to hand to repair the embankment as shown in the left picture. The right picture shows how challenging the work may be in some places due to low elevation. Thousands of people need to work together in a closing day to close a breached embankment before the high tide come. The place shown on the right side failed 3 times and washed all works they have completed before closing. People have accepted the cyclones as a regular routine phenomena. They now know what to do or how to survive in case of cyclones. Their backpacks are now always ready with valuable life-saving items. They now know when to send the cattle to the cyclone shelters, when they have to move or what to bring with them. Early warning systems now use all available media to reach to every people. Adaptation has definitely limits. 1 meter sea level rise would make thousands of kilometers of embankments ineffective to protect the life and livelihood. Staying for short time in cyclone shelter is an option to survive. However, when the sea level will rise 1 meter, without effective embankments, without option of retreat or migration, people simply have to wait to die in the cyclone shelter, and they will never know how the climate is changing and who is responsible for this. They would simply thought it was their fate. Thanks, everyone.